Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. We're playing as Albania with a personal union over Commonwealth. We're just waiting a few months to get in a position where we could invade Spain. We just need this claim to finish. France is involved in another war. They've been dragged by Tuscany into a war against Savoy and Ferrara. I'm sure they'll let our forces move through. On our way to invade Spain. Of course, we'll have the Commonwealth and Austria backing us up. Let's top off relations with Austria. And there we are. Pull these guys to sea. And we do have an admiral. But we only have 9 big ships, so if the Spanish throw a lot of ships at us, they will certainly win. And we're going for straight up conquest, calling in these 2 allies. And the rebels, too, get to be counted as the defenders. There's not enough of them to last, and our 5 siege general is just going to cut through that like paper. And we'll have some ticking war score. We're not going to go hunting after their fleets quite yet. Okay, we've got this guy, who has 3 siege, so once he gets to München, he'll trounce it. I think they'll be convinced to leave the war as soon as their capital falls. We just need Munich. Yeah, that fell rather quickly as we anticipated. We should capture Malta and just island hop our way over there, knock Genoa out of the war. It'll give us a chance to get some of these ships. We have 100 papal influence, so let's go ahead and get some free stability. Looks like Spain is sending troops over, so I'm going to move this army west, just to Verona, and we'll see where it needs to be after that. Okay, move this guy down south. In preparation for our amphibious landing in Malta. Okay. Do you have any desire for that territory? They would take it if we gave it to them. So, we'll do that. They're almost ready to accept that deal. And we could force them to break off their alliance with Spain, but that's free war score in the future if we need to beat up on Spain again. Okay, they would accept, so let's do it. Oh. That said they had 8 reasons for accepting. It might be because there's about to be a battle or something. I'm not sure. Try that again in a month. try to engage in this battle. We don't have an abundance of cash at the moment, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that, though. Okay, if they lose a couple big ships here, that would definitely balance our navies out a little bit better. Nice. Best I could have hoped for. Let's leave him there until the end of the month. No, you don't decide the peace terms, we do. We could, again, force them. Break their alliance with Spain, but I really don't want to do that, because they were easy to beat up on, and that was free war score. Let's march down here. These forts won't hold for long. This army will go west as well. Okay. Chase them down. Really shouldn't do this with troops on board. Okay, let's get into port for a month. Lost claim in Oltenia. We can catch some of their ships along the way, that'd be nice. But otherwise, we're just going to land in Sardinia. Okay, let's march you over here. And you'll back them up. That is not our good general. We do want to replace it. Okay, that's good combat general, so we have both of our good generals with siege. And their army is going to sneak by, but that's fine. We have allies to deal with that. We want to get on those sieges. We're not going to attack them in the mountains. I have one guy down here, but that's not going to be able to get past our fort. We don't care. Okay, let's switch this up. The guy with siege will be on the fort. The other one will be backing him up. I need to upgrade those ships sometime. And sure, we could have the state. Okay, clergy wants something. They can have that. Wait a date, first month. Okay, who should we side with? Let's side against the clergy. because we can always give them cash. I'll move good general up onto this fort and get naval blockade in place. Move the cannons up. I'll let have lazy diplomats. Let's top off relations here. Build up some spy power here. And do the same here. And we're doing that so that we can decrease their port's defensiveness. Oh, Ottomans, you can wait your turn. You'll get a turn, believe me. Just leave that camped out there for the moment. Got nothing better to do with him. Okay, Savoy still involved in that war. Crack those walls. And Ottomans are warring with Russia. That's good for us. Lose a little bit of merchant power there. So that's just money. It's not monarch points. Let's see how we're doing on tech. And alright. Like some more military points. So I'm going to get this +5 discipline guy. Was a little bit of money for a month or so. Once we could call in France if we wanted to. How many favors do we have with them though? 19. They would speed up the process. Let's do it. They can at least siege out stuff here and get some naval blockades. Prevent the enemy from running through their territory. Yeah, that was dumb of them. I do have terrain bonuses. And our troops are good. They have relentless drill. No. So they have defensive ideas, and they got the relentless drill event, giving them 15% more morale. So their troops are going to be able to put up a fight. So it's good that we called in the French. Okay, Caesaria's fallen to us. Let's just march north. And shift that naval blockade up one spot. We have to be very careful about terrain. I mean, this is obviously hills. Okay, let's move down and siege those out. Okay, Genoa's low enthusiasm, but we're almost done with this siege already. Yeah, we don't care about you, Baton. Smash our fleet. Could end up getting a ship out of it or something. Okay, we did. Got a trade ship. It's probably outdated. Yeah. But a lot of our trade ships are, so we'll just send it back. Wait a month. No longer need spy power against them. See if we could catch these Portuguese ships, but they're light ships, so if they run, they'll get away. Let's make sure that Genoa is not involved here in our future wars. We get some of their trade power. Take Nuremberg's. And we got a couple more trade ships out of that. Push forward. We'll send all three of those to protect trade in Venice. Wait a month and we'll move these guys over and try to capture some territory over here. Down here would probably be ideal. Now we could land down here and smash their trade fleet. Yeah, I want to get on these mountains. Can we get down there? We can. Looks like they're committing, so we'll move in. We march up there? We could. Let's put in orders. We can cancel it if they don't commit. It looks like they are going to commit. And those Spanish are going to be able to put up a fight. Hopefully the French will get there in time. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oops, wrong thing. Let's do that and see if we could get them there. France, bail us out. Yeah, it's killer when they have that relentless drill. Okay, Sonora, move south. Just pull that back out to sea. These are mountains. No, I'm not going to dare stay on them. Not even temporarily. I worry about this army being down here. We might not have a valid path of retreat. I'll just hold off here. We don't have any manpower. Grasslands. Could we fall back to hills? We could. That's us further away from being able to assist this army. Hopefully the siege will be effective. And they could just stack wipe this army if we couldn't get any support there. So let's move down and see if we could cut them off and give them a distraction. This is hills. Yeah, but again, our goal is distraction. Ooh, we could retreat. Good. And everyone in here so that we don't suffer a stack wipe, hopefully. Except those Frenchmen arrive in time. Yeah, they aren't going to throw any more troops in, so let's fall back. Okay, I'm not sure how much more mileage we can get out of this war while they have that relentless drill. So let's try take some territory here. 2 provinces. And we could get some cash out of them. Okay, so that's our foothold. That's what we needed. And we'll keep that fort, because it's in the hills. And we could just march our troops back the old-fashioned way. Yeah, not the most elegant victory that we've had. But it was a victory nonetheless, and there's only so much you could do when you don't have defensive yet, and the enemy has defensive and gets the relentless drill. We saw that in our Aztec game. Now let's take a gander at this war. Looks like Ottomans are winning slightly. I'd love to intervene. We're going to need some manpower first. Let's put in at least 1 manpower building. We can find the more promising stuff. We should build it as well. Okay, let's see how long this video's been going on. 23 minutes. We might do a short video here. Let's just go through our timeline again and enjoy the glory of Albania. Just a medium speed. So, expand into Serbia. It's gonna be a chance to take a drink. And Bosnia has fallen to us. And now it's about the time that Hungary drags us into that war against Venice, which doesn't go well. But we don't lose any territories, so we're happy with that. And then there's our war against Venice, where we pick up one of our cores and some coastline. Hungary invades Wallachia. Prevent us from inheriting it. Jerks. I think our next move, yeah, was to take Treviso. Someone from Venice? And then we should give Hungary a talking to after the Ottomans and Austria do, yep. Next war, I believe we take Verona from Venice. No, we take the rest of Hungary. Well, aside from that one province that we were leaving for Austria. And we got our little foothold in Naples. Got Venice itself. Reducing them to a one province minor in Crete. Took a bunch more of Naples, and then we like stay back because we don't want any aggressive expansion. Beat up on the Ottomans for the first time, you know, as you do as Albania. Eliminated Hungary altogether. And issued heartfelt apologies for the shape of our borders. Picked up some more territory from Ottomans. And then I believe Brandenburg pulls us into the war. Oh yeah, so they must have returned this when the Emperor demanded it. So we eliminated the rest of Naples. And this, I think, is where Brandenburg calls us into war that the Ottomans intervene into. And we picked up a couple provinces from the Ottomans there. And we got our personal union over the Commonwealth and beat up on Russia, who contested that foolishly. And there we are. Islands, and pick that up. So I think this is the appropriate place to stop the video. When we come back, we'll plan out a war against the Ottomans. Thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd.